Good morning and welcome to my channel. This is Kathy's Corner, Seed in the Sand, and this is chapter 2 of Buoys and Anchors. And last time, sorry I missed yesterday, but I was out of town. Last time I talked to you about the buoys and anchors, um, the buoys are kind of like those resources that we offer to extend to each other so that we don't like crawl up and um, grab each other around the neck and then both of us go down like in a lifeguarding scenario. um, so that's why I came up with that title of Buoys and Anchors. And some resources that I would like to talk about today are like self care, how to talk to yourself without having outside influence, like speak for you or talk to you about who you are. Um, Resources where it's like you're almost giving yourself that buoy to float, um, where it's like, no, I don't think I'm gonna buy that crap that you think that I'm XYZ, or you think that I'm this or that. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm only gonna listen to what I tell myself and what God tells me. And the buoy is kind of like that way to kind of take it back. Like if there is somebody that's drowning and they won't take the buoy and float, they want to crawl up the buoy and they want to crawl onto you, you have to kick them off. You have to push them away. And whether that means that they can't make it or not doesn't mean that you're going to have to go down with them. You have to like push them off of you if they try to climb over that buoy onto you. So that was a lesson that I had learned at a very early age, at about 17. And I'm thinking of that for now, for like how people talk to us, or how people look at us, or how people treat us, or how people put their impact onto you. Like if they're feeling shitty about themselves, that doesn't mean that that's coming on to me. So I have to kick that off. I have to push that away like a buoy. And I have to just float out there myself on the resources of, hey, nobody's going to tell me who I am. Nobody's going to tell me how I feel. Nobody's going to tell me what I can think about or what I can do with my life. So those are the buoys that I'm thinking of today. It's not so much to rescue anybody, it's more to find that boundary to say, that belongs to you, and I'm okay with that. And I'm cool with that. You do your thing, and I'm going to do mine. I'm going to kick you off, not like tell them physically that I'm doing that. That's just something mentally that I would do. Push you off, and I'm just going to sit here and float on my resources for a little while. And um, I'm telling you, if you have these mental um, scenarios going on in your head, it really does make a difference. It really does say, you know, I deserve better than what they want to give me. So, so it's something that I've been thinking about lately. So, yeah, I hope that made sense to you. And we will see what the bottom card is. The bottom card is the Eight of Cups, which is a man that's walking away from his cups. He's moving on with his life. He's putting behind the past and moving forward. And that really does impact my life right now, because we are going to, hopefully, if we get the call, um, get the get to move pretty soon, and that will be a very good thing for us. Oops. All right, and it's a Hierophant, which is like higher learning, education. Um, that means degrees, types of, progressing in your educational or spiritual or emotional life. You're progressing up and you're becoming more. Um, and I think that's very fitting to what we're talking about. And I didn't really talk about anchors today. Maybe I could say if a person, um, like when if a person's trying to climb up that buoy or that rope that attaches the buoy to yourself, and you have to kick them off of it, that would be the anchor that would say, "You got to go down. You can't take me down. You can't come on to me. I'm sorry." And down they go, and that would be the anchor, and the buoy is where you're continuing to float on the surface. And what you tell yourself while you're floating is really, really important. I've got this. There goes the volleyball game. You've got this. You can do this. You are capable of all things through Christ. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. If you want to be creative, if you want to be impactful, if you want to be a resource, if you want to be an inspiration, you can do all those things. And those are the things that those resources and those buoys will be telling us. So, all right, I hope you have a great day, and we will talk to you tomorrow.